The 90% rule, why most Forex traders are wired to fail. What if I told you that most Forex traders don't fail because they're bad at trading? They fail because they're perfectly designed to fail. Let me explain. Most people enter the Forex market believing the same thing. If I can just find the right strategy, everything will change. The right entry, the right indicator, the right mentor, the right signal group, the right secret. And once they find it, profits will finally become consistent. Sounds logical, but here's the uncomfortable truth. The market is filled with intelligent people who know exactly how to trade, yet they're still losing money. Not because they lack information, but because they are operating from an identity that is incompatible with success. Let me be honest with you. The biggest obstacle standing between most traders and profitability isn't the market. It's the person looking back at them in the mirror. And until that changes, nothing changes. Because the same mindset that got you into trouble cannot get you out of it. Here's what nobody tells you. The market doesn't expose your strategy. It exposes your psychology. It exposes your impatience, your fears, your ego, your need for certainty, your inability to delay gratification, your addiction to excitement. The chart becomes a mirror, and for most people, that mirror reveals why the 90% rule exists. Not because 90% of traders are stupid, but because 90% refuse to become the person trading requires. And this is where it changes. Because once you understand why most traders fail, you can stop being one of them. Realization number 1. Most people are conditioned for immediate rewards. Think about modern life. Food arrives in minutes. Messages arrive instantly. Movies stream immediately. Everything is designed to eliminate waiting. Your brain has been trained to expect rewards now. But trading works differently. Trading rewards patience. The problem? Patience feels unnatural to an impatient brain. This is why traders force entries. This is why they chase candles. This is why they enter trades they know they shouldn't take. They're not trading setups. They're chasing emotional relief. The losing trader asks, "How can I make money today?" The profitable trader asks, "How can I protect my capital today?" Massive difference. One seeks gratification, the other seeks longevity. A quote worth remembering: "The market pays patience. Everyone else pays tuition." Think about that. How much money have you paid because you couldn't wait? If you've ever entered a trade simply because you were tired of waiting, comment patience. Realization number 2. Most traders want to be right. This one is dangerous because it sounds harmless. Everyone wants to be right. But in trading, the need to be right becomes expensive, very expensive. The market doesn't reward being right, it rewards managing risk. Yet most traders secretly attach their self-worth to their predictions. When the market proves them wrong, their ego gets involved. They move the stop loss, they hold losers, they average down, they hope, they pray, they refuse to accept reality. The professional trader thinks differently. They understand something powerful. A losing trade doesn't mean you're a loser. It simply means one probability didn't work. Nothing more, nothing less. Imagine becoming the type of trader who can take a loss and move on emotionally within seconds. Imagine no longer needing the market's approval. Imagine how much energy that would free up. That's where freedom begins. Realization number 3. Most people confuse activity with progress. Here's what nobody tells you. Doing more isn't always improving more. Many traders spend hours staring at charts, switching time frames, watching videos, changing indicators, taking random trades, and they call it work. But activity isn't progress. The market doesn't reward busyness. It rewards execution. The losing trader constantly changes. The profitable trader constantly improves. Those are not the same thing. One chases novelty. The other builds mastery. Mastery is boring. And that's exactly why most people never achieve it. A story you may recognize. Let me tell you about a trader named Daniel. Daniel was obsessed with learning. Every month he found a new strategy. Every week he watched new trading videos. Every day he searched for the missing piece. And every month he lost money. One evening he looked at his trading journal, or what little was left of it, and he noticed something strange. His best trades followed his rules. His worst trades ignored them. It wasn't the strategy failing, it was him. That realization hit hard, because suddenly there was nobody left to blame. Not the market, not the broker, not the mentor, not the strategy, just him. And that became the beginning of his transformation. Instead of learning more, he started executing better. Instead of searching, he started practicing. Instead of changing systems, he started changing habits. The following year became his first profitable year, not because he discovered something new, because he finally became someone new. Realization number 4. Fear of missing out is destroying your account. FOMO is one of the most expensive emotions in trading because it convinces you that opportunities are rare. But opportunities are not rare. Your discipline is. The market will open tomorrow. The market will open next week. The market will open next month. The setup you're chasing today is not the last setup you'll ever see. Yet traders behave as if every candle is life or death. Why? Because scarcity creates emotional pressure, and emotional pressure destroys decision-making. The professional understands abundance. The amateur fears missing out. One waits, the other chases. One survives, the other burns out. Realization number 5. Success requires a different identity. This is the deepest lesson of all. Your results are not created by your strategy. They are created by your identity. Your identity creates your habits. Your habits create your actions. Your actions create your results. Most traders try to change results directly, but results are downstream. Identity is upstream. Imagine becoming the trader who follows rules even when nobody's watching. The trader who accepts losses calmly. The trader who waits without frustration. The trader who trusts probabilities. The trader who doesn't need excitement. That person trades differently, and because they trade differently, they get different results. This is where it changes, because trading stops being about charts and starts being about character. The hard truth. The market doesn't care how much you know. It doesn't care how many books you've read. It doesn't care how many courses you've purchased. The market only rewards behavior, consistent behavior, disciplined behavior, patient behavior. That's why two traders can have the same strategy and get completely different results. One has transformed, the other hasn't. A challenge for you. Tonight, before looking for another strategy, ask yourself one question. What behaviors am I repeating that keep producing the same results? Write them down. Be honest. No excuses, no blaming, no hiding. Just truth. Because awareness is where transformation begins. And if this message resonates with you, hit the like button. Not for me, for yourself. As a reminder that today might be the day you stop searching for shortcuts and start building mastery. And in the comments, tell me, what behavior has cost you the most money as a trader? Fear? Impatience? Overtrading? Revenge trading? I want to know. Final thought. Let me leave you with this. The reason 90% of traders fail isn't because they're incapable, it's because they never evolve. They keep searching for better tools while ignoring the person using those tools. But imagine becoming different. Imagine becoming calmer, more disciplined, more patient, more emotionally detached. Imagine becoming the type of trader who no longer needs the market to make them feel successful, because they already know who they are. That trader is dangerous. That trader survives. That trader wins. And if you've made it this far, you're already asking deeper questions than most traders ever will, which means you're probably closer than you think. So subscribe to this channel if you're serious about becoming the trader that profitability requires. Not the trader chasing shortcuts, not the trader chasing signals, not the trader chasing excitement. The trader who builds discipline, builds patience, builds mastery. Because strategies can make money, but identity determines whether you keep it. And that's what separates the 90% from the 10%.